A man in his 40s is sitting on a couch comfortably and glaring at his guard, or can say piercing their soul by his stranger's glass. He really doesn't look like an old man. He is still looking breathtaking handsome. Youngie, I gave you only one work to do. Am I right? He asked in his usual tone, which is very cold and deep. His men immediately nodded, not want to add fuel in fire of their boss' anger. Youngie, then why you failed to do that? Took a glance at the hallway. Headman, sir, we were following ma'am, but she disappeared suddenly. He replied while looking on the floor, being all scared to even look at his boss. Anon, while coming inside, you mean she teleported? A young boy around 20 years came inside and sat beside his father, the Mafia King, Min Yoongi. He is Jungkook, Mafia spoiled kid, Min Jungkook. He is same like his father, carbon copy, but he sometimes get more dangerous than his beloved father. Man, no young master, sorry. Anon, uncle, cookie. A girl came while running and jumping. When I missed you, she came and hugged both the mafia. Then sat on Youngi's lap, rested her legs on Jungkook's lap. Youngi gestures guards to go out, and they went out. She is still in her nightwear. Jungkook, kiddo, you were sleeping. How could you miss us? Raised one eyebrow. When I, she smiled nervously. She is the spoiled princess of Min family. Meanwhile, 18 years old girl, her father is no more. She lives with her mom in their house, but right now she is staying with her father's brother, Youngi. Her uncle and his son Jungkook, her cousin, and BFF too. Her mom is out of town, that's why she is staying here. She is loved by everyone around her, and she is this too ruthless mafia soul. They love her so much and spoil her too. Care for her, if needed, scold her too. Youngi, caressing her hairs, Uncle's princess likes to disobey Uncle now. He asked her coldly, and she shivered while sitting on his lap. When Uncle, I was cut off, Jungkook was just chilling in the club, right? He asked her with his harsh tone, which absolutely hurt her. She looks at them like a little helpless kid asking for forgiveness. When, sorry, she looks down. So, she went to the club in her friend's birthday party. As she was staying here, she was aware that she won't get permission, so she sneaked out from the halfway. Youngi's men got idea about her going out, so they have informed to him. And Youngi ordered them to follow her because they both were on a very important mission. She apologized, but they were still staring at her. Ryan hugged Youngi and hid her face in his chest. Sorry, it was my friend's birthday. Jungkook, doesn't matter, princess. Stopped when Youngi showed him hand. Then he wrapped his hand around her in a possessive manner. Youngi, okay, you are safe, that's what matters. He placed a soft pack on the top of her head. Cook, this time we are letting you go, but won't in future, kiddo, he said strictly. But then his eyes fell on something which darkened his eyes. Jungkook, what's this? He removed some hair strands from her neck. Youngi also looked at the mark, and she immediately sat back and removed his hands and stood up. When, Cookie, Uncle, it's nothing. I'm going to my room. I'm very hungry. Saying this, she immediately ran upstairs. She is scared of their anger the most. Last time when she had ice cream, even after having high fever, both of them gave her silent treatment and didn't talk to her for 5 days. And she doesn't know about the guard who brought her that ice cream. From then, she tied a knot in her mind that not to disobey them. And if she have, then too she won't tell them the truth. Yesterday for the party too, she was denying, but it was her BFF. Wasn't able to do anything, and a boy who was fully drunk tried to force her, but fortunately her friends saved her on time. She decided to hide it from them because first, it will add their anger, and second, she doesn't want to harm that unknown boy. Her upbringing is like that. She doesn't want anyone to get hurt by her, even by mistake, and she have idea what they can do to that boy. As she expected, they killed that boy. Or can say Jungkook killed him without showing any mercy. His anger took over him and he brutally killed the boy. And Yoongi have investigated about the boy and he got to know that the boy was working with a mafia who works illegally. He wasn't having any enmity with that boy or his mafia boss too, but he laid his finger on their kid, their princess. It's true that she is mentally disturbed, but at the same time, she have many reasons to hide the truth from them. She can't tell to her mom about all this because she herself have so many problems to face in her life. That's also the reason behind Vine being close to her uncle and cousin. And she also doesn't want to bother Yoongi and Jungkook. Jungkook is elder than her, but both are best friends from the starting. After some days, both son and father have decided not to discuss on this topic with her and behave normally. Jungkook came there. Jungkook, yeah, minus, come let's play video games together. Sat on the bed. Wine, sleepy, no, I don't want to, said while looking at him with half-closed eyes. She is lying on the bed. Jungkook, why? Wine, I don't want to means don't want to. Her voice was a bit loud. Yoongi, what happened to my princess? He is standing on the door frame. Wine immediately ran to him and jumped in his arms. Who catch her? Uncle, see these cookies annoying me. She pouted. Yoongi, why? Looking at Jungkook. Jungkook, you little dinosaur. Wait. He ran in their direction. But Yoongi turned other side while still Wine in his arms. Yoongi, Cook, don't annoy my kid. Jungkook, Appa, I'm also your kid, not adopted. He sarcastically said, this gut is only Jungkook have because you know, sons are the better version of fathers. Like this both, Jungkook and Vine ended up cuddling each other and Yoongi worked there in her room sitting on the couch.